Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmute for y'all today? Know this is a timeless general read, so take what resonates, throw away what does not. If this is not your story, do not make it fit. So, what do we have with me? Let's see. Got 11th house and Quinticux. I don't know what that word is. Y'all let me know what that word is. But it means complexity, and it's having to do with astrology, and then the edge. So I feel like, and then this is what Aquarius. So I feel like whose ever energy I'm picking up on today, someone is irritated yet mystified. They're trying to figure out, they could be having some like contradictions, some clashes. They need to adjust something, transform. Life has been a little complicated, and I feel like they're on the edge of breaking. I heard giving up, but it could be giving up a connection, giving up something that's just no longer working for them anymore. A friendship, community, hope. Let's see. It's because they've discovered something and they're really paying attention to their future. This is someone who's ready to rebel and experiment, do something different. So I like this energy. It's somebody who's determined about, like, wait a minute. It's like they're seeing whatever it is they needed to see, and they're like, you know what? I need to give up what's no longer serving me and what's not working for me anymore. Because if not, life just gonna keep being complicated. I'm gonna keep being irritated by these damn people around me, by these or whatever it is that's irritating them, is what I'm getting. So let's see what we have in store. Pisces, the mystic. As I told you, someone's mystified by, I hear by you, but it could be by anything. I feel like they are just on a quest to discover something completely different. Square, challenge, revolution. I told you rebellion, 3 twos for confirmation. So this is somebody who wants to rebel. And then we have Uranus again, which is Aquarius energy. So heavy Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is all about transformation, reinventing themselves into something new. Same kind of like Pisces, but with a higher perspective. And then with the challenge, the square. Someone is more motivated now because, and I feel like whoever this is, they like a challenge. Maybe they didn't before, but now they're like, yeah, complexity. Maybe they were dealing with a lot of complexity, irritations, and now they just like, I need to challenge myself if I want to see change. So tell me about this person, Spirit. Tell me, what is it, this person? Tell me about this person. Okay, literally. So Chiron came out in reverse, and none of these cards are in reverse. So I feel like that this is someone, we got at the bottom, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Gemini. That's what we got so far. And what's this? This last one. And then Pisces again. So you or this person could have placements. This could be you. Just take it as it resonates, y'all, whoever this is. I feel like this person is, like I said, literally irritated. Everything I said before, because the same card came out. And we got a spaceship on here. So this could be a star seed. Someone's looking to they're evolutionizing, they're evolving, they're growing up, they're ascending. Could be a light being as well. Maybe their spirit guides are helping them out, helping them see the way. Like they see that, okay, like, good, you're mad, you're irritated. Is what we needed you to be. So you can get out of this contradiction, these complications that you're in. Like, you've been contradicting yourself long enough. And it's time to transform. This person is curious to see if they do this transformation, what's to come next, because basically everything they've been doing before then has been unsatisfactory. 3 fours for confirmation. What is this? What do the little bottles say? I don't know what that is. I can't make out the words, but either way, This person is like they're figuring out the pieces to the puzzle. We literally got like puzzle on here. This is someone who could like incense as well. We got some like little smoke that's giving me with the mystifying energy, the mystery or whatever. They want to figure out the mystery of life, the truth. They're tired of the matrix life, the matrix thinking, the matrix programming and mindset. It ain't getting them nowhere. You feel me? This is someone who has been avoiding their healing journey, or they've been taking their precious time. Because remember I said this came out in reverse and none of these cards are in reverse. So this is someone who's been avoiding their growth, making amends, releasing things, ignoring personal development. Someone who has inherited issues. And in my last reading, maybe two, but definitely my last reading I did, I talked about these inherited ancestral issues, curses, patterns, toxic patterns that create self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, having a problem with forgiveness, not cleansing themselves, pain, you feel me? Extra overly sensitive energy. So this is someone who has been avoiding that, but I feel like that they're realizing that it's time to heal. They can no longer avoid it. Oh, I just noticed this. It's my favorite flower. We got lilies on here. And lilies are about like passion, a divine love. So this person could be a divine counterpart for you, or they could just be one to seek divine love. We literally got divinity on here. So I feel like this is someone who is discovering their divinity. They're starting to realize like, wait, I don't have to live life the way I've been living it, the way my ancestors been living it. It's time that I transform and change. And then we got empowerment right after that, which is perfect. Let's see. I feel like this person wants to join forces, combines with something. If this is someone you're dealing with or you're separated from, whatever the case is, someone you know, 717 could be significant. I feel like this person, you've enhanced their self-awareness. You've assisted with enhancing their self-awareness. Allies with joint forces combined, those are really sticking out. So I feel like this is someone who wants to either reconcile or work with you. This could be someone who's been watching you from afar and they like everything you got going on. They feel like you're the piece to the puzzle and they want to join forces with you. You've activated this person in some way. You've activated something in them. And I feel like they're concentrated on you. Some of them could be feeling a little overwhelmed. Together, y'all both pull out each other's strengths, or just this empowerment. If this, this is no one else, it's just you. You're feeling empowered to work with your strengths rather than focus on your weaknesses and being overwhelmed. And this energy is doing nothing but intensifying. It's just growing by the day, like it's poking at you or whatever, or this person. Okay, let's see. Anything else from this deck? What made this person feel like this? Like, what caused this person to get to this type of thinking? You got Taurus. So, first thing I heard was stubbornness. This person was stubborn. Pluto. This person was stubborn with their transformation, like I said before. Yeah, they were being too practical, too down to earth, which you want balance between practicality and spirituality. You don't want to be too down to earth, too spiritual, because you end up getting lost. Long story short. I saw people pleasing, but it's not on here, but that's what I saw. That's what I heard. So this could have been a people pleaser. But now this person is looking to pleasure seek in a healthy way. They could have done that in an unhealthy way before. Maybe they had issues with worthiness, with being fertile. Not necessarily with children, for some with children, but I feel like just being abundant, fertile, attracting things to them. Could have had some things with possessiveness. This person could be very possessive and impatient. That's what I'm getting with this. And I feel like, again, this person is just like, is this self-awareness, this newfound self-awareness, this empowerment, this transformation that's like tugging at them for, it's been for a minute. And now they just kind of like, is in their face, and this time it can't be ignored. I feel like it's been in their face for quite some time, and they just kept pushing it back, ignoring it. But now it's like, if you don't change, you're not going to manifest the life that you want. And they, again, stuff they've been knowing, but maybe they were, again, stubborn, not wanting it to do it a certain way, or they wanted to do it their way or on their time, which by all means, you can do that. Whenever you feel like, whenever you get ready to change and transform, baby, you can do that. Just know you're going to suffer the consequences if you do that. You're going to suffer the karma that comes with that, because even though you got free will to make the decisions when, how, where, with whom you want to, you signed a soul contract, and it would be wise if you, I don't know, follow that contract rather than fight it. But when you got ancestral patterns and fear of the unknown, of change, you got people around you who are keeping you stuck, it can be more difficult. And especially if you don't have, the motivation. And a lot of us don't. We don't have, got to be our own cheerleader. We don't have people to motivate. You just got to get tired of being sick and tired. And I feel like this has been a cycle for this person. 3 months for confirmation. They've been sick and tired, but then they fall back into it. But then they've been sick and tired, and then they fall back into it. So whatever recently has happened, what has recently happened? As a matter of fact, I'm used to tarot. What has recently happened to make this person be sick and tired of being sick and tired of avoiding their transformation, shall I say? Oh, okay. The King of Cups is in love. The King of Cups is in love. So it doesn't matter about the gender, but whoever this King of Cups is, they're in love. And they tired of being broke. They tired of being lack mindset, having that lack mindset, that matrix programming mindset, of feeling left out in the cold by the people that they surround themselves with, they entertain themselves with. They're tired of not winning in life. Maybe they've had some wins here and there, but then it goes right back into the cycle of toxicity, of matrix programming, patriarchal mindset, instead of having that equal divine feminine balance with their divine masculine. It's coming from a distorted masculine and divine feminine, a distorted feminine energy. And I was messing with these cards, and then outlook. So this person has a new outlook, possibly with whoever it is. When some more cards came out, I'm gonna get to them, but this person has a new outlook. It's either a new form of self-love, if this is just one person. 1313 could be significant, and 44. But if this is someone viewer, and this is their energy, I really feel like it's because they're in love with you. And seeing you love yourself, because we got the 8 of Cups, so maybe you walked away from this person because it was an act of self-love. So seeing you love yourself is making this person have a completely different outlook on how they love themselves. And 3/4 could be significant, and they're starting to look at the effect of the lack of self-love, how it's been affecting them their whole life. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they're looking to change their attitude, their point of view, their outer self, their image. They're tired of having that great aura. And a lot of us come from that, myself included. Like when I first got a reading, and it wasn't a tarot reading, it was this guy you talk to him and he just reads you. It was very interesting. And he was very on point. And we were just talking, have a conversation, and then it just came up, and he was like, your aura is gray. And I was so sad at first. I'm like, how? But I'm always happy. But it was because this was years ago, before I even knew I was like a clairvoyant. I wasn't loving myself to where I'm at today. I had self-love, but not enough to where I'm at today. And, you know, all self-love comes with boundaries, when to walk away, when to say no and mean it, when to protect yourself, defend, stand up for yourself, all that good stuff, you know? And I wasn't doing that when I got that first reading. So when you do that, your colorful aura, no matter how happy you put on or how happy you might actually be, there's still parts of yourself that need healing, and it can affect the color of your aura. So this person, they might not, some could see it, some not, some just aware, like they're just, their energy's on E. 3 ones and 15. Their energy's on E, you feel me? They're feeling down, they're feeling unmotivated, and I feel like this person is really fed up. As soon as I said that, I heard fed up. This person is tired of that energy. And then we got impact on here. So however you approach them, whatever first impressions you gave them, it's had this person, for those, this is someone, it's had this person hooked. They like how you love yourself, how you have boundaries, put yourself first, how you've grown, how you view your aura and body image and point of view in life, how you express yourself, your mission statement. You know, how you really have these strong morals, values, and boundaries, and they like, I like that. I really want that type of energy. And you know, just like this person is seeing it from you, same thing. You had to learn it from somewhere, so you could have learned this from someone or seen somebody with these same morals, values, boundaries. And then on top of life experience, you've gotten to where you are. So I feel like it's just this continuous healthy cycle of transformation is what this person's going through or whatever. And then if this is not somebody you, this is you, viewer, same thing. You looking at how your life is and how you want to change it, and you're walking away from people that do not serve you in your highest good. You feel me? Excuse me. We got 8 of Cups in at the bottom of this, the 7th house. So walking away from partners, so-called best friends, some of y'all marriages, relationships that do not bring equilibrium, that is just always an opposing type energy. There's no balance. You're looking to create balance, justice, good karma, sharing. You want companionship. You want a partner that's equal in what it is that you want in life. If y'all have the same morals, values, boundaries, wants, needs, that's what you're looking for. And then more social awareness as well. Someone, I feel like this person is learning how to communicate their feelings better, their words, their thoughts. They're learning. They're in the process of learning how to do this, learning and gathering information, ideas. Again, being more aware with the Mercury card. So Mercury is what, Virgo and Gemini. And didn't I tell y'all that this was like family issues, relate like inherited issues? We got the 4th house, which is Cancer energy. So that's all about love, the mother energy, the nurture, the care, the roots, the family. So this person is taking a look at their background, how they grew up, their home life, what it is they want, their inner world, and they're taking the opportunity to shelter themselves. To some of them I even heard like they're cooking more home meals. I know that's a little off, but it's not, because you eat out too much, you start picking up everybody's energy, and everybody's energy cooking for you ain't all of that. A lot of times they ain't happy to be where they're at. 18 could be significant, and 9 as well. And then it's just a lot of junk, processed food. So this person could be making more home cooked meals, getting out in nature more. And sometimes that's all you need. Make some at home. Drink a whole bunch of spring water, real spring water. Do some fasting, some intermediate fasting if you must. And get out in nature, get out in sun to help reset that mindset, to help really analyze what you need without electronics, because those electronics are emitting some frequencies to keep people distracted, to keep people on this cycle of karma, especially social media. But just the electronics itself, they emit so many fucked up frequencies, and it's just like, I'm hearing a drag. It's been making this person drag their feet with transformation. So, and a lot of times that's all you need. It's that little reset outside. So I feel like this person is looking at their habits. They're wanting to feel rejuvenated. They're wanting to do more self-care. They're wanting to come out of their shell. But they have to go within first to do that. And then the opportunity card kind of like slipped. So I feel like that this, especially we just had a new moon in Cancer a few days ago. Even though this is a timeless reading, when I did this reading, we had a new moon in Cancer, and that new moon is providing this person an opportunity to create newer possibilities for newer doors are being opened for them, promises are being fulfilled, insights are like light is shining on these insights they have. Again, with the communication, they're being welcomed to develop their, I feel like personal development, social, mental, financial, just everything. You know, this person is just having an opportunity to fix what is not going right in their life. I feel like they're more in a receiving mode now. They're getting, like I said, they're learning all of this. So they're learning to be in a more receiving mode. They're learning to be more synergized. So whatever's syncing with them and energizing them, this person is learning to go for that rather than what's been draining them this whole time. They could have been around people, especially with this Five of Pentacles, around people that just drain their energy, even if they ain't doing that. This whoever they've been around just been draining the hell out their energy. Because I feel like whoever this person is, this you viewer, you are the type of person that brightens up people's day. You have so much energy and you naturally are abundant. You naturally pull in people attention, energy, and you synergize and alchemize that energy, transmute it whether you know it or not. But it's been so much negative energy that's been bombarding you 3 once for confirmation that you won't eat, you tired, you been cranky, you be mean, you know, you started taking all that negative energy and then you're not transmuting no more because your body's overloaded. Especially if you're unaware that you're doing it, you just taking it all in, and then you just become like the people around you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person is in more of the receiving mode. They're being encouraged to see their potential. Like you're giving this person hope if this is someone you know, or something is giving this person hope. Again, a new outlook on self-love or them falling in love. This person is realizing cycles and they want to grow. They want to respond to them realizing these cycles. They know, they probably have seen you or just know that rewards come with growing out of cycles, that they'll be compensated. 3 2s and 2211 could be significant for them fixing things in their life, and you really do. You get compensated for it. So this person is seeing a lot right now. They are. I feel like all the issues that they were going through, that they had going on, they're starting to be like, it's time to fix this, because this Five of Pentacles type energy ain't working. 3 2s again. Oh, okay. So we got divine counterpart. So I said for some of y'all, this is somebody that y'all know. What's got them in this new energy, you feel me? What's made them change, what's made them have a different outlook on life. Got King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the Hermit, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Wands. So let's start with the only card that is in reverse. So they, like I said, this person could be around someone. This could be multiple people, but I feel like this is one person. This could be a mother type figure, but it doesn't have to be, or someone they're dating, sister, auntie, best friend. It could be anybody. 23, 23, and 5, 5. 5 for transformation. That's coming out to me right now. But I feel like this person, maybe this was them. For some of them, this was this person. A Queen of Swords in reverse. Wasn't using their intuition, wasn't listening to it, was going, quite frankly, against it on purpose, because they like, no, I want to do shit my way. Someone whose heart chakra has been very cold. Someone who is not truthful to themselves or others. I heard lies a lot, or they just hide shit. They might not lie, but they ain't telling the truth. They hiding it, withholding information. If it's not this person, this is who they were around. And this person, I feel like your person, or if this is you was around somebody like this viewer, you are tired of this type of energy. You could have been met with this energy for quite some time. 3 2s again, 24, 24, 6 6. Y'all see all these synchronicities? Like this is a big transformation, like divine energies. Whoever it is resonating for is like all of these synchronicities are letting you know, and me too, that whoever this is, This is big for them. Like, and they're taking it more serious. 3/4 for confirmation. They're taking this transformation a lot more serious than they have in the past. But again, this seeing what they don't want, seeing what keeps them stuck in that Five of Pentacles mindset, being around this cold, calculated, heartless, or wishy-washy, sometimey energy, shisty, I'm hearing even, it's just malicious. They tired of it, you know. It's not getting them nowhere. Operating in that energy, being around people who operate in that type of energy. 3/2s again. I feel like that this person is seeking stability, that they're manifesting. They're doing a lot of manifesting. Again, because they tired of all the burdens. Tired of the burdens, tired of the stress, tired of the pain, the cloudy, dark days, the dark energy. Remember how I said that gray aura? You see the clouds on here? Excuse me. So they're tired of that type of energy around them. This person is choosing to go within, to be the hermit. The hermit seeks the truth. They want the truth. No more lies, no more mind games, no more, I'm gonna do shit my way. As much as you can be in control of yourself, it's the only thing you can have control over. But there still are rules and consequences to your free will. You can do what you like, but you still gotta have a moral compass. You still gotta use common sense. You still gotta move when spirit say move, so that you can have the best outcome. Or you continue to go in a cycle. Especially if you don't learn from your mistakes, you don't apply it to your life. You continue to go in a cycle. I saw 26 too, and so an 8 as well. So I feel like this person is, like I said, they're going within. They're paying attention to their inner world, because you can look as fine as you can look on the outside. You can have all the materialism. You can have all the stuff in the world. You can have the perfect girl or man, woman on your arm, and still be miserable. Your inner world's fucked up. You don't take care of your body. Health is not wealth. You feel me? You don't take care of your mental, your emotional health. So you can look the look, but more people nowadays are starting to see right through that bullshit, right through that mask. They feeling energy more. People's abilities are getting stronger, and you can't hide no more. So it would be wise for this person, or you, viewer, whoever this is, to just surrender. Let go. Let go, transform, surrender. 27 and 99 again. And I feel like that's where this person's at. They're realizing they can't put on this front and wear these masks. Like again, and like I said, I've been picking up on this energy for a while now, especially if this is someone that you are spiritually connected to, like a twin, high-level soulmate, divine counterpart, however y'all want to put it, family member. I've been picking up on this energy for some years. Like, this person been knowing they needed to change and transform. They just been dragging their feet, going in and out of cycles, repeating the cycles, not really grasping how important it is that change is needed if you want to expand your reality, if you want to be abundant. Because like I said, they've been getting some abundance and some things here and there. And they like, okay, life good for me. Fuck what you saying, soul goddess. And they're realizing like, maybe I should do some reflection and actually go within and love myself some more, because trying to do it my way and not really having that divine guidance or listening to it is not getting the results I want. I feel like that, if this is someone this person has been watching you do this same thing. They've been seeing your growth, your abundance, you traveling, you healing your divine masculine energy with the Emperor, you just manifesting, becoming more stable physically, financially, building a foundation, being more in flow with the universe, you becoming the magician. Like, you've been doing your thing, viewer. Pat yourself on the back, baby. You've been doing your thing. And this person is inspired. You've inspired this person to do the same. You basically let them know that life doesn't have to suck. Because I feel like this is you and this person have had this same type of like upbringing, have been through the same type of karma that you cannot run away from, that you are going to have to fix and handle and deal with and get rid of, transmute it. Never gonna run away from it. And you've been chosen to fix all the generational karma and drama. So, you know, that's where y'all relate at. And they see you've made it out the karmic cycle. They see that you've made it out the matrix. So now it's giving hope to this person that they can do the same thing. And we did say that earlier, that this person is they have hope that change is actually applicable. It's one of them words. But yeah, that's what I get with this. I was not expecting all that. Gotta catch my breath. But yes, I feel like that's where this person's at. They're just like, they can finally breathe. Like they've been holding their breath for so long, trying to fight it. Trying to fight this transformation. And again, it's just, they can't do it. They gotta take some time to self. And again, the hermit, that's what the hermit does. That's on the Virgo energy. So, and Virgo loves to be very like, goal oriented, very detailed. They like to get shit right. They damn near like to be a perfectionist. And I feel like this person is seeing where there's, the perfection is lacking. They're starting to really pay attention to it. My hand's on this deck. So what else you want? What else does the viewer need to know about this person? What else does this viewer need to know about this person? Okay, so Gemini came back out. And then this is a lot. So Moon, feelings, and Jupiter expansion. We talked about that. And then Destiny, the North Node. So for a lot of y'all, this person, or for you viewer, you know it's your destiny to analyze your feelings, to nurture yourself, to listen to your instinct, to figure and fix what you are lacking in a family unit. A lot of times you're not going to find what you're looking for with your family unless you did the work last lifetime and you got a great, loving, supporting family. This don't apply to you. But if that ain't the case, you got a karmic family who are there to make you love yourself more and to choose to get out the matrix mindset. And to choose expansion rather than lack. Choose abundance rather than struggle bus. And some of them really believe the struggle bus is the way to get there. I have family members just like that they think you should struggle in order to be successful. And that's so sad. 3 threes for confirmation. It's so sad, but that's where they're at. That's how they grew up. That's how it happened for them. Some of them are financially successful, but are miserable on the inside. Body about to break down any damn day. But that's where they're at. That's where they want to stay at, because all that fear is just engrossed in their aura, and they don't see a way out. And you're there for them to, but sometimes they don't. So it's meant for you now to create what it is you want in a family, what it is that you want in a home, to attract that soul family, their soul tribe to you. But you gotta do the work. 3 threes for confirmation. I keep saying 3 threes. If you don't do the work, guess what? Not gonna get the family you want. You're gonna keep attracting them trifling ass people because of your vibration trifling. It's that simple, people. And we all got to get rid of the trifling shit that we've been taught. And it don't even mean you trifling like you junky and sloppy. You could just be, again, trifling with your thinking. You don't love yourself enough, or you don't think high of yourself. You lack confidence, and I get it. The world will beat you up and make you think you ain't shit. But you didn't come here in this lifetime to be in hell on earth. Might have started out like that way, but you are meant to experience heaven on earth. You are meant to get out the cycle, to break the cycle, to get out the matrix. And this is the way out. You must transform and surrender to what no longer serves you. There is no other way, literally. And your family members, them karmic, toxic ones, are put there to stop you. Those old best friends, them toxic ass girlfriends, boyfriends, they're all put in your way to stop you. And whoever this is I'm picking up on, if this is you and another person, or just this person, I feel like y'all have been through cycles in past lives where interference, third-party interference, whether it's family, jobs, blah, 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 blah. Somebody you're dating, friends, it don't matter. Somebody or something, some low negative vibration is in your ear. Like, keep doing that low vibrational shit. We gonna reward you, because you get rewarded for doing low vibrational shit too. But the reward don't last. It always come with some type of trick. You're gonna have to sacrifice something you probably don't want to sacrifice, or probably didn't need to if you just did it the right way the first time. You know? And you're gonna end up being like, it really wasn't worth it in the end. So I feel like you and this person, or just this person, is just, they're seeing again that outlook. It's like, I feel like even though things might not be exactly where they are today, they're still seeing the sun over the horizon. Like that rain is like going away. They're starting to see rainbows and birds chirping and butterflies floating and stuff. You know, they seeing the good things in life. They seeing that hope, that silver lining, the lights. Excuse me. You've shown some light on this person's dull, dark reality. And that's all it takes sometimes. It's just one person you meet, one conversation, for them to plant that seed, for them to be like, there is a chance. Because it happened for you, viewer, I'm pretty sure. I know it happened for me. So, yes, that's what I'm getting with this. So we got Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, shit, see? Told y'all butterflies floating. Got the butterfly on here. The radical, which again, that is Aquarius energy. Aquarius don't give a fuck. They'll be like, yeah, this ain't working for me. Trash. Throw it away. I don't give a fuck anymore because it's not serving me. And I would know. Have Aquarius in my north node. So, and that's exactly what I've been transforming into. I still care, but I'm not giving a fuck as much as I used to, because sometimes that will keep you held back. It'll keep you stuck in these karmic loops, and you don't even see the karmic loop until your feelings is hurt. I know that's happened for me a lot, and I had to see that cycle within myself too. Like, damn, I keep getting my feelings hurt because I keep having so much hope for, again, it's not serving me, or I'm doing the same shit expecting a different result, or I'm having this false hope in something that I can't control, or I can't assist. Like, they have to do it on their own, just like I have to see it on my own. You know what I'm saying? So we all go through this shit, people. We do. And you just gotta be like, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna rebel. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna do what my family's telling me I'm crazy for, or people I know, or they looking at me like I'm crazy, or I'm picking up on it in dreams, because you know they might not be bold enough to say nothing to your face, but you know how they feel about the shit you be doing, and you just like, fuck it, I don't want to do it no more. I'm gonna do something different, because me doing the same shit is me being stupid, and I'm tired of being stupid because it's not getting me nowhere. So I feel like that's where this person is at. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna read this how I see it. Seeking intimacy and self. So 9th house, 8th house, 1st house. And then the butterfly, the radical, and flow. So this person is seeking to be free, seeking to be rebellious, to, again, just, and that's how you get out the matrix. You have to rebel from the programming. You have to say no. As soon as you catch yourself doing some stupid, low vibrational matrix shit, you be like, wait, I'm doing it again, which is progress, because now you can see it. At first, it was nothing, and then you be like, why did this happen? You couldn't see it, but now you're seeing it. And I feel like that's where this person said they're seeing it now. And because for that, because a lot of us, and I mean a lot of us, have issues with the finances. Like, we could be doing everything, right? But then the finances is just not kicked in. I guarantee you this person has been struggling with the finance area. Same as I did. Like, we all have to get out of that shit. That's how you become abundant. And sometimes for some people, depending on what they got set up for their life purpose, or what opportunities they're given to get rid of karmic debt from their ancestors. Because guess what? You don't do the karmic debt, now your ancestors and future children, generations, have to suffer from what you're doing. Just like you suffering from the shit they did. But you're giving these opportunities to fix it, to start from a clean slate and fix their shit that they did too. And for a lot of us, or what was I going with that? Some people actually do get the money first, and they have to be cognitive enough to be like, what am I going to do with this money? Am I going to splurge it and try to control, manipulate people with it, exploit them for my own personal gain and selfish benefits, which is what a lot of people doing, which is what we're kind of seeing with some of these celebrities. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. They all over the news. That's what they chose to do. And oh baby, are they setting their future children, current children, up for a lot of karma? And you gonna have to answer to that shit that you're doing. You're not gonna get away with it, whether you pay here on earth or whether you pay in the afterlife. You gotta answer to it. Or you can be like most of us, where we came into a poor broke family or a lackless mindset, might have money but still greedy, selfish, don't like to overtip, stingy, struggle bus with the money. You feel me? 3/4 for confirmation. And you got to get out of that. I'm not abundant. I don't have enough. I got to save. There's nothing wrong with saving and investing. You're supposed to do that. Save for a rainy day. But if you save everything and you like the Four of Pentacles and you just hoarding everything, you don't, the way to abundance is by over tipping. I'll say that because you don't want to overshare. But that's what I've learned to do recently, is to over tip. Especially if they earned it, they did a good job. Over tip. You don't have to do that little 10%, that little 18%. Just give them what they are worth. Give them what they deserve. Go ahead and give them that 10, 20, $50 tip. Whatever you feeling, whatever you can do, and you feeling like, okay, I got enough. Because you're going to get it in return. Rather than being cheap and giving no tip, or just that $1, $2 little dollar tip when you had spent about $80. Like, come on. I mean, granted, the way they got it set up in America is stupid. But I digress. You get what I'm saying. Point is, you give, you be generous. That's how you get things in return. That's how one way to get out of the lackless mindset, especially with finances. 3/5 could be significant. And I feel like that, again, this is what this person is learning, or they're going to find it along the way or whatever. Because again, they're learning to be more in flow. What harmonizes their reality? What enriches their reality? How and what is going to benefit them, rather than take, which is what this person is used to, which is probably why they took from you, if that is the case. What energizes this? What makes this person, what does this person enjoy, eases them, I feel like that they're going to experience a lot of gifts from the universe, a lot of support. And then they can be able to indulge in, the things that they like, because they're learning to be more in flow. Let's see what else we got. I feel like more with the radical, they're just learning to be their unique, authentic selves. To be diverse. To be a little disruptive. Because if you keep going by the plan that you're supposed to go by, baby, you ain't gonna never really find your authenticity, because you going by what you were told to go by. Do something different. Be not so normal. Be a little detached. Master that art of detachments. And again, that's how you get out there. Master the art of detachment, which is basically you might care. You might love something. You might care about it. But do you need it? Is it really benefiting you? Be detached, but not so detached that your heart chakra's closed, that you don't know how to take compliments, gift people, accept gifts. You know what I'm saying? Because then you find yourself overcompensating, people pleasing, doing extra shit, that's over explaining yourself. When a lot of times you ain't got to tell people a goddamn thing. Ain't none of their damn business, depending on the situation. 3/4 for confirmation. You know what I'm saying? You end up finding yourself doing that instead of just being like, no. No is a complete sentence, and people need to understand that. But it takes time after we've been brainwashed to believe, don't ask no. Don't ask why. Don't ask what no means. Or don't, you get what I'm saying? That shit really traumatizes a child from a very young age. But a lot of us were brainwashed to not ask questions, to not know how to communicate properly, to not figure out why something is happening. We just take it as it is, and then we wonder, damn, why this happened? Well, I don't know. I ain't asked. I ain't try to figure it out because I was told that if I ask, I'm going to get punished. 3 4s and 4 4s. And that shit is toxic. And then 8 8. Don't teach your children that. You can do what you like. It's your kids. But if you want to break these curses, the best thing to do is explain to your children. Explain to people, depending on the person, because sometimes it don't matter. But that emotional intelligence, the more that you love yourself, how boundaries say no, learn about yourself, you'll know who and what to explain to, how much to explain, and when you just need to ignore the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people just need to be ignored. They don't deserve no goddamn explanation. But that's what I get with this, is that this person is learning to be free. This is the path to freedom, and they're finally taking that journey. And then with the butterfly, same thing, being free, getting away from superficial people, being more flexible, more curious, more perceptive, connected to their inner self, wanting to collaborate with the right people, seeking variety rather than the same thing they attract. So you might have a type, this person might have a type, and you or this person, you just keep attracting the same type of energy. Real nice on the outside, but outside, but inside it's fucked up. Whether it's here, or sometimes here. Sometimes there. Like, they don't know what intimacy is. They don't know how to make love. They don't know what foreplay is. They just know how to make you come, and that's it. And that shit gets boring after a while. Intimacy doesn't even have to be sex. You can be intimate with just being in the same room as a person that you really care about, but y'all energy is synergizing. It's transmuting what you lack, what they lack, and y'all are creating a harmonic balance. That's a form of intimacy. Cooking for somebody, because and it's what they like. Doing this, you don't have to be sexual with it. But some people, that's all they know. That's all they know how to do to try to fix things, to try to get what they want out of life. And it should get old. Because then you just swapping all these toxic energies, unhealed, ancestral, toxic patterns and shit. And then you carrying on they shit and they karma, and you wonder why your life is fucked up. And you're not clearing that energy. I know I've said that a few times, but some people still not fucking doing it. Cleanse your damn energy. Cleanse your aura. You're going to need to do it at some point. And you might want to make it into a ritual and start doing that shit a lot. Because with the route you're going, this is what you're here to do. Cleanse energies, spaces, grids, to make this vibration on Earth a happier place. Let me see. I was not expecting to talk about it this much, but apparently somebody need to hear this message. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, I feel like this person is seeking adventure, higher education, foreign travel, different beliefs, a different faith, system of faith, spiritual quests, some journalism. They want to write more, script more to help manifest, becoming more of a spiritual guru, taking risk, which is this person probably don't do. They don't take calculated risks, or they do, but it still be the wrong risk because they was basing it off the matrix programming. Excuse me. But yes, definitely seeking intimacy with self. This person could have been trying to seek intimacy with other people in an unhealthy way, rather than going within and seeking what makes this person happy. Again, with that people-pleasing energy, trying to make somebody else happy, and they not even really happy. They think they are. And then a few months down the line, that's not what I really want. We're not getting along. I don't really like this person. It's because they didn't go within to fix within and what's going to bring out their most authentic self. To heal that inner child. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person, again, is just having a rebirth with self-image, how they see themselves. They're having a spiritual awakening, a deep one at that. more self-awareness. I've been saying that the whole reading. They're walking through the door, a door, an opportunity for a rebirth, a new version of self, of authenticity is being presented for them, and this person is actually going to walk through the door this time. That's what I'm hearing with that. Some of them are tapping into their kundalini energy. They're identifying their addictions and obsessions that no longer serve them. Some of them are addicted to sex. We literally have it on here with the 8th house, that Scorpio energy. Getting rid of secrets, people who keep secrets. They're just investing in themselves. It's in their consciousness, their physical body, their expression. Why are they here? Like, we got life philosophy. Again, their mission statement, their purpose, their mission. Like, why am I here? I know I ain't come here to struggle. I feel like it's where this person that they are really tired of the struggle bus, and they just like, I'm not here to goddamn do this. But for a long time, this is how they thought life was, because this is all they've experienced. And unfortunately, that's most people on the planet. They be like, damn, this is it. This is all life have to offer. Well, I'm just roll with it. 3 files of confirmation, and they just settle and just be miserable and mad at the world because they life suck. But it's because that programming is deep, y'all. And you really have to delve deep into your subconscious to reprogram and fix it, to throw away the viruses that have been inserted in the subconscious. So kudos to whoever this person is, because this takes a lot of energy. Most people do not wake up. They remain asleep their entire existence, sometimes for lifetimes. And I feel like this is something this person has been dealing with for quite some time, not just this lifetime. Anything from this deck, just to close the messages, Spirit. Okay, I'll take that, because this is someone who could have been seeking validation, but now they're aligning with their highest good. We got awakening, authentic self. Y'all can't make this shit up. I'm trying to tell you. This person is tired of the seeking that validation. And it ain't getting them nowhere. Why you need to validate, or somebody else need to validate what you doing, how you feeling? 9 times out of 10, them people don't even love themselves, so they can't even give you no accurate information. Most of the time, they hating, they in competition. They really don't want to see you doing better than them, especially if it's not benefiting them. It's probably the only time they do. And then if it's not, they don't want to see that shit. But these are the people you see in that validation from, that approval, that appreciation. Let that shit go, because it's not going to get you nowhere but around a whole bunch of fake-ass, superficial people and energies. And then you get right back into the cycle of, oh, this is how life is supposed to go, and you don't expand. Trust and release. Let go of baggage, what no longer serves you, and embrace the new. Shed the old, letting go. Spirit, I said spirit. Viewer, how many more signs do you need? You are beginning anew. You are a light worker that has been sent to, you're on a quest to refocus and ascend. Self-discovery, spirit opening. Okay. And then we got a lot of 7s on here. We literally got 7 sevens on here. Interesting. So that could be a number you've been seeing. 5 7s, 4 7s, 3, 6. We got 4 9s on here as well. 33, master number. You have a lot. Oh, and then 11 11, and then 9 9 9. Turn the page. Then 3 4s, passion and purpose. I'm pretty sure if I keep pulling more cards, it can just keep going on. But y'all get the gist. Go after your passions, after your purpose. What are you passionate about? What makes you happy? What makes you be your authentic self? What brings that out of you? What heals and celebrates your inner child? That's what you need to go for. If these energies and whatever you're doing ain't doing it for you, you're in the matrix. Get out of the fucking matrix. Okay? You're going to have to step out your comfort zone and do some introspection. You are resilient, so you're going to make it. You're going to expand on your spiritual journey. But if you stay in your comfort zone, you know where this is going, because you've been doing it for quite some time. See the bigger picture. So you might have to do and sacrifice some things that you probably didn't want to do, but look at the bigger picture. Where is it going to get you? You're going to have to walk away from some people that you might really care about. But the bigger picture, are they serving you? Are they really bringing you the happiness that you want? What are they doing for you besides helping you bust that nut? Nothing. 3 5s for confirmation. They not doing nothing but helping you there. And those carnal desires, you get over that shit once you get tired of getting the same thing. Because whoever it is that you're going to do the do with, you want to have some type of spiritual connection with them, or you're just, again, picking up their karma and trauma. And congrats, now you got more shit to work out. Now you get attached and bonded to somebody who still got all this trauma, and it's harder to walk away. Now you feeling bad for walking away, when you know they ain't doing nothing good for you. They don't even make you happy. You don't even want to be around this person no more, but you're stuck. So look at the bigger picture and leave their ass behind. They will be okay. Okay? They're going to be just fine. Don't fall for the guilt trip. Don't fall for the, but I love you and care. No, you don't even love yourself. Fuck out of here with that shit. Don't fall for that shit, because I guarantee you somebody going to do it. Or they going to be big mad. They going to be hating because you are starting to grow and love yourself. And people who don't love themselves hate that shit. 11/11 for confirmation. They hate when you decide to stand up for yourself, walk away, and love yourself more. And they like to manifest it in different ways. Do not fall for it, because it's going to keep you stuck in that loop. Or you might leave them, but guess what? You're going to attract somebody else, and you're going to fall for it all over again, and the cycle restarts. So have some faith. Trust the unknown, because it's going to get you to where you want to be. And it might be a little scary. You might have some, nervous breakdowns, some crash outs. You might cry a bit because you don't know what to expect. But I guarantee you, once you do it, you're going to be like, oh, this turned out so much better than what I thought. Why was I crying? Where does fear come from? You start questioning more shit. Like, where is this coming from? And then you find it like, oh, yeah, when I was younger, or this is what my mom and dad does. This is what they do. That's where I learned that shit from. And then that inner knowing just comes. You start seeing signs and synchronicities. You start having interesting conversations with strangers that was thinking about exactly what you was just thinking about, or talking about what you was thinking about. Those are the signs. That's how you know. Don't ignore that shit, because it's literally the universe speaking to you through somebody. And then you find your way to divine love. Your spirit opens, your heart chakra opens, which for whoever this is, heart chakra been closed and numb and shut down for a little minute. But I sense an opening. So that is all I have for you. This is longer than I expected, but somebody needed to hear this message, and let me know. And the like, share, subscribe, comment if this resonated. Whoever this is for, keep going on your self-discovery journey. You will not regret it, and you're going to be so happy that you chose to push forward and leave these toxic people behind and love yourself more. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and light.